puck drop is brought to you by Theodore Robbins Ford. It is Kopitar against Lowry. Kings win it, get it in. In front, Kopitar, backhander! And that goes just wide. Is upended as he tries to get to the front. Now Malott again. On this side to Perry. Back for Edmondson, the drive, and that goes up high. Beats it back for Morrissey. And now around to Connor. To Morrissey. Shoots it, and he scores! No goal, they're going to say. Maybe goalie interference. And now it comes up the wall. Held in by Miller. Nemestikov shoots it right on rebound. And a great save by Kemper on the rebound attempt. And that was on Iafallo. The stick of Kepke. Kings stay with it. At the line, Edmondson shoots it right on. And a pad save.
Britton Byfield.
Not surprised. And you dressed up as Mr. Fox?
Wasn't invited.
He wasn't invited. Okay. We won't let anyone know that. That's our secret. Here come the Kings and score this game. And Armia walks around DeMello. And then Kempe follows up with Kopitar. That was knocked away by Morrissey. Kempe again. Back on this side. And Armia trying to get free. And kept in by Anderson. Around back. Armia right in front. They score! Kempe! Goal number 200 in his career. And it was a beauty.
I've got to figure out where shots are taken from. Here's that forecheck, right? The Kings were hoping for. They were hoping that Armia would control down below. Remember we saw Kemper with his stick on the puck? Well, Hellebuck looks one way, misses the other, passes made perfectly.
And a good job by Edmondson around the far wall. Ferrier there, a couple of jets after, stolen by Taves. In front, and he jams the net and it stays out. And now to the line for Fleury. Long shot, tipped, and a pad save by Kemper. All of this after Taves drove the net hard.
Clark does not have a stick.
Long shot again.
And it's difficult for him to get a rebound. Here it is here.
And now Taves with it. At the line, Fleury. Lost the handle, but finally it's picked up by Edmondson. And he clears it out, and now the King can make a wholesale change. Miller drives it back in. Squirts in front, Dumoulin. And the other way now for Danault with 1:25 to go in the first, and a low shot by Danault. And he is the 10th King with 200 goals or more. Off the face-off, Lowry on the puck, comes free. Now Ceci shoots it. Save. Another chance for Danault.
He is so solid in that area.
And that is dumped in at center by Josh Morrissey. And now Connor on it for the Jets. Shoots it. Stopped by Kemper. Rebound loose there. And then DeMello reverses for Morrissey. Jets to center. And they drop it off for Scheifele. In front, Connor. And a lunging save by Kemper, and he kept it out.
The Jets had the best chance to score here. It's a weird situation. Watch this one. High, above, and then feels it. He felt it hit his back, Darcy Kemper did. And in doing so, watch him then. This takes a lot of flexibility. Hits his back, and then look at that glove. That arm comes around because he felt where it was.
And now Moore. Check, Ceci follows up. And he does a good job to keep it in. Moore goal line in front. Kuzmenko right on. Stop. Centers it. It's loose there. Trying to slide it through. Kept in at the line by Clark. Now Malott in front. Turning. Shoots it. Right on goal. And a save by Hellebuck. And then Pearson picked his pocket. And a break for the Jets. Short-handed. And a shot. And a save by Kemper.
And here comes the Jets short-handed. Darcy Kemper's been very effective right there with his stick.
Nothing fancy there. And now Clark sets up. Back for Doughty. On to Kuzmenko. Right in front of Ferrier. Trying to tuck it in. It's loose there. And a whistle with the puck apparently under the left skate of Hellebuck.
To help out the goaltender because the Ferrier runs out of room here. Tries to jump it in behind. Look at number 2. He's in behind there trying to help the goaltender, but it's underneath the goaltender's pad. Again with the second unit, the Kings are hoping that Kuzmenko will take over here. Darcy Kuemper has made a successful poke check.
And here's Doughty shooting one. Stopped by Hellebuyck. And the former Michigan Wolverine at the line. Stanley joins the rush, shoots it, and a glove save by Kuemper. And Brian Dumoulin trying to work it out. Didn't get much on it. Kept in. Pearson shooting one. And a save by Kuemper. And the puck out. Kings after it. And here comes Doughty. And he goes wide. Shoots it. Right on. Stopped by Hellebuyck. And then Turcotte goes down. Pinballs around. Turcotte in front of Perry. Wide open. Shoots it. And a save by Hellebuyck.
Save percentage leads the NHL. And they're the oldest, the most mature team.
And they get their third power play and a shot by Pionk for Iafallo. Late in the power play. Morrissey to the middle. Here's Connor waiting right in front. Tipped. That's stopped by Kuemper. And that goes down the ice. Doughty off the boards.
First time this minute.
Here's a break. And Byfield, another 2-on-1. And a good save by Hellebuyck. And Edmondson, that stays in. Just on the line. Kuzmenko in the circle. Edmondson winds and fires right on goal. Job at the line to keep it alive, then is upended by Pearson, and here comes the former King. Pearson off the boards. Centers it off the pad of Kuemper. Taken up by Pionk. Kopitar to Kempe. In front, got in too tight, now trying to center one. And where is it? It's off the pad, stays in play. And now Denon trying to chip it by Miller. Short pass to Moore for Kuzmenko. Through his legs, what a move, and on goal. And a pad save by Hellebuyck. Aaron pass picked up by the Kings, and back they come. And Armia 3-on-2 to Dumoulin. He comes in, backhander, and it's saved by Hellebuyck. I would think it would be a lot chillier than it was the first time we were there. Here's Corey Perry, and it's saved by Hellebuyck. On Perry, puck loose there. Now back to Clark, fires it, and that goes just wide. What a chance for Clark. And the Jets escape, and back they come, and Velarde. Backhander. And a save by Kuemper. Kempe leaves it for Kopitar. And now Byfield swings in. For Corey Perry, nice pass to Fiala. Waiting, shoots, and he scores! What a shot by Fiala! Top corner, 2-0 Kings!
The entry was so good. The way the Kings regrouped. But watch the poise here of Corey Perry. Byfield gets it. Watch Perry here. He holds on. He holds on. He waits for everything to go to the net. And he finds Fiala. You'll see the release may have been screened a little bit, but...
And ahead and out. That hit a Jet player up high. And then Edmondson goes down. Puck in front. Scheifele there. And a save by Kuemper.
Watch the bounce here. Again, by the time Scheifele gets it, he runs out of room.
Did Connor try to make that pass? I mean, through 4 players, Jim?
No one in front of Darcy Kuemper at all.
And now Kopitar wins it from Taves. Hard rim by Anderson. And now Lowry barely kept it alive. Doughty knocks it down for the empty net. And a record, and he'll get it! Doughty sets a Kings record with goal number 1 at 62. That passes Rob Blake.
For the first time this season, one draw battle on the wall there by Armia. He doesn't win the battle, but he doesn't lose the battle. But then Armia keeps the pressure on.
And time runs down here, and that's going to do it. And a shutout for Darcy Kuemper on a night when Doughty sets a club record.